What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
I'm well aware of that, thank you. Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Words worth hearing.
I'll not take that from you.
Barely slapped the wing.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
You're like to... Should the cart be assailed, 'twill be your job to drive the beasts.
It's giving me an achy back. Not good will come of this.
This ox cart's bound for... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
My back's so stiff after a day of
Have you lost your mind?
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
I'll not stand for this. I'll not stand for this.
Go with them. I'll spell that thing myself. There you
shall obey.
It's the bell, Constance. Avoid it at all costs.
Now,
Worthy of caution. Not save our best will win. To hide down and fight for an instant. It will make overpowering our foes all the simpler.
Show yourself! 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you have my gratitude as...
Ulrika!
Forgive me. I'd best go.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow. 'Tis a style, all a patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of...
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
Have you come to be curious? While it is admirable to devote, particularly if you are eligible for a special vocation, heretofore seen opportunities of exciting potential. Do come again.
A mystic spear hand. What a marvelous vocation.
This opens up an entire realm of strategic possibilities.
All's going dark.
This might be worth a read.
a thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when To the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find me.
Welcome.
That's hot enough!
Stand strong! I've had enough.
What the? You will not live to regret this.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. I'm a goner.
What can I do? That's the last straw.
This is fate. What a shame. It's all over now.
This part's been different as well.
What a fool I was. I can see
This looks as good a place as any.
Heavens, no!
This can't be right.
As if things weren't bad enough.
Get myself in. All's lost.
No more!
You scared?
It was a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Aye. Tell is her ties to this figure from the neighboring country have a romantic tint.
You! Plenty of gossip to be had here. Seeing the captain always makes me nervous.
It's nice to see everyone
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Always a pleasure.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
This really is.
We might scratch another task off our list while...
Come take a look. You... Be glad you did. Do come again.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to... survive. Hope to see you again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Do come again.
bunch of sluggards.
You!
What should I get up to today? It's just another day.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there. We cannot break it from this side.
Really now?
wolves! There!
Ice is not a threat to it. We may have to rethink our strategy. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Strength arisen!
First and foremost, we'll hold rocket off balance. We're a much easier target when lying prone.
I'd not dare attempt such a feat alone. Together, I think we can manage it.
In relation to that, oft we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet. not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Not bad, all things considered.
Fall back, and I will kill you with my magic. Wait right there.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
Look, Master, goblins!
Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
What say we mark it in our minds as a place of interest?
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
Come on, put up a fight.
Cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
No quarrel.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Well aimed, strike. Really there.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last. My magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Excellent. Just what I was hoping for.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Just a moment.
These opportunities are few and far between. Speak up if you've aught to say.
Indeed. We've no cause for reserve. Not after all we've been through together.
It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Shall we get underway?
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Ah, now it all becomes clear. Methinks I've a better understanding of the structure of this location.
Impeccably done.
This shall be another landmark of our adventure.
This is my favourite place in all the town.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Suppose that's enough for one day.
Is there aught else you care to ask? If aught about what is here to begin with, of course you... Which is to say... Is there aught else you care to ask? You're curious? What, naturally, You're the second in response... Oops. I mustn't... Don't misunderstand. Those who deal in info... Is there aught else you care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies. Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care, then.
Time to be heading home.
A bit quiet.
Off with you.
What do you want?
Well met, sir.
This is the inn. We've... Of course. Nothing's free in this world. 'Twould benefit us all if the roads were safer. Glad to be of service, sir.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? Arthur. At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. You would know of our village? Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? As you like.
Suppose that's enough for one day.
Not much going on.
Stay away.
Whatever 'tis you want, I shan't oblige. How wonderful. You're the last person I'd waste my time.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Off with you!
That all you wanted to ask? Figures you'd want to know about it. We're supposed to be... But I suppose I can... His real name is... But he's been... We had no choice, see. We're men and women. That's why he was... That all you wanted to ask? For all this, but he failed. So the time... That's when he went off, saying... And what? Still. But we can't have me things.
Isn't there anything to do round here? Not much going on. My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
It is too quiet here for me.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. Methinks this will be of interest to Captain Brandt. Shall we go inform him? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Would that such tranquility could last.
Indeed, you are correct. Over here, if you would. Follow along at your own pace, Master, I shan't leave you behind.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist.
Over here, if you please. This isn't the way to our destination, but I
would have preferred... not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
I'm coming, Master!
We must remain calm, else all will be lost.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Fine. Out of the cart, all of you. This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again. Look as long as you please.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all. Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure. Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup? Come back any time.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your Majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a... But hold a moment. But of course. I surmise your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, your Majesty. Your aid has been invaluable.
So the false sovereign operates at the behest of Queen...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true... A place with books likely to... Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is... There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen... Do not forget that we work to serve...
At once, Master.
Welcome.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
Though I cannot enter the palace myself, I will at least escort you to the entrance. Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
You are not permitted to be here. Move along.
So pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour.
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. If Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently. What are you doing in here? I don't... Guards, see...
Shall we make for Burnworth Palace? Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. Pawns are permitted to approach the castle, but not walk the grounds. I shall accompany you to the entrance.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid?
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
That you might cast the spell more quickly.